Now, in November of last year, a horrifying pit bull attack occurred in Vista Park, Bloemfontein. It resulted in the tragic death of an 8-year-old boy. The unleashed pit bull managed to escape its enclosure and got into a neighbouring property, brutally attacking the young child while he was playing alone. The boy sustained severe injuries to his neck and chest and tragically succumbed to those wounds at the scene. The grieving family is still in search of answers and seeking justice for their loss. Our reporter Kamogelo Seekoei is on the story. Let's cross to her now for more. Kamogelo, a year on, and the family still wanting answers?
Yes, Naledi. Well, today we are here in the Bloemfontein Regional Court, where the matter is actually reached trial stage. We've learned from the family this morning that the investigation did go well with the incident that happened. Of course, they are saying that they've been having a lot of trouble, reconciling their feelings with regards to this incident that happened. You remember that the pit bull that actually escaped its enclosure had attacked Uleboheng Musime in his home garage where he was playing. The family had just arrived from a day of shopping when this incident happened. One of the things that the family has been raising all along is that the neighbor had been told that please, this enclosure is not safe, because it wasn't the first time actually that the dog had escaped. We learned from another neighbor when the incident happened at the time that in actual fact there was another attack just a week prior to Uleboheng Musime's incident. So there had been issues that were raised. You also remember that the municipality also called on all pit bull owners in Mangaung to return their dogs to the SPCA because they were not safe in terms of the attacks that were happening. As the Sizo Kupelo as well, the Sizo Kupelo Foundation had also been hard at work to ensure that these pit bulls are banned. But I am with one of the families here, Zang, who is going to talk to us about what the family has been going through, since the incident happened, how the family has been holding up, and now that the matter has reached trial stage, what has been going through your minds?
It just saddens me that the case is only starting now after almost a year, because it's going to be a year in next month. Next month is November, so it's going to be a year since the attack happened. It would have been much better if the case had started at the beginning of the year, because now it feels like we are reliving everything that happened all over again. It's honestly been a very, very tough year for all of us. All of them could have been could have been 9 years, sorry. I'm thinking about the month. All of them could have been 9 this year. It was such a sad moment on the day of his birth. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't celebrate. We couldn't call him. It has been sad. I still go through my phone and listen to all the recordings on my WhatsApp of him and I talking. But his mother, for me, his mother is the one person that saddens me ever, because she is now in a state where, I haven't spoken to her in 2 weeks because I do not know what to say. She's struggling. She still is. She is not well mentally. She's, mentally, physically, she is not well. She's not taking this well. She couldn't even be here today because she felt like it was going to be like reliving everything if she could see the dog owner and be here while everybody's talking about this case. It's been a tough year, I don't want to lie.
The family has just gone into the courtroom now, but as we've learned, the case might be postponed because the prosecutor who's handling the matter is not feeling well. Tell me how the family is feeling about that, the fact that there's going to be another postponement in the matter.
Yes, it's exactly what I've been talking about. This is something that could have been dealt with way at the beginning of the year. I feel like it's dragging, and the more we drag this thing, the more it hurts us as a family. It would have been, for me, if I would have decided to hand over everything so that the case could go on if I wasn't feeling well. So the fact that the prosecutor is not feeling well and failed to pass over our files and everything so that somebody else can take over the case is also something that is painful or hurtful for us, because now we still have to postpone this thing for maybe another week or another month. We don't know when else the other date is going to come. And it's very painful reliving it. It's very painful.
Tell me, what has been the relationship between you and the neighbor since the incident happened last November?
There has not been any relationship amongst us. She doesn't talk to us, we don't talk to her. She even moved from the house that she was staying in. She sold it to another family. So we hardly ever see her anyway.
Thank you so much for your time. Naledi, that was Khalaletsang Mokhwere there, just talking to us about what the family has been going through since the incident happened last year. And of course, talking about the mother of the child, the 8-year-old Uleboheng Musime, who succumbed to his wounds from the pit bull last year. So you can obviously tell that the family has not been holding up very well. And of course, they miss their son, as she said, he would have been 9 years this year. And if you remember, at his funeral, there was so much emotions going on. The late MEC for Education, Tate Makwa, was also there, shed a tear because of what had happened. But today, we'll just keep monitoring the situation because we understand that the prosecutor who is handling the matter is not feeling well and the case might be postponed. We just learned also from the magistrate that he might be postponing the case, but we don't know as to when the case will be postponed, but we'll keep you updated on this matter. Naledi?
Yeah.